नारायण हरि नारायण नारायण हरि नारायण नारायण हरि नारायण. Welcome, respected friends. Our early morning classes, Upanishad, Shwethashwathara, Shashtodhyayah. Beautiful topic about Paramatma Tattva, transcendental, immediate, immanent. We are told, let us pay our attention, Shraddha, do our best to study this glorious Upanishad. We have our Vedic chanting, common sense thought, Mantrocharana, Mangalacharana Shloka, Sankalpa, Upanishad Mantra, Parayanam, and Adhyanam. In the Veda Mantra, let us do straight away Durga Suktam. You know, we do all this to invoke the Parabrahma Ishvara, Jaganmata, Devatagana, Gurugana, Shastragana, Kripa, so that our Bhashyabhyantara Vyaktitva gets evolutionalized for our safer, beautiful outer life. So too, the inner assured our evolution. Durga Suktam, let us start. Om Atha Durga Suktam. Om Jatavedase Sunavama Soma Marati Yato Nidahati Veda Sanah Parshadati Durgani Vishwa Naveva Sindhum Duritatyagnihi Tam Agnivarnam Tapasa Jwalantim Vairochanim Karma Faleshu Jushtam Durgam Devegam Sharanamaham Prapadye Sutarasi Tarase Namaha Agni Tvam Parayanavyo Asman Swasti Bhirati Durgani Vishwa Pusha Prithve Bahulana Urvi Bava Toka Yatanaya Yashayo Vishwanino Durgaha Jataveda Sindhunna Nava Duritati Parshe Agne Atrivan Grunano Osmakam Bodhya Vitatanunam Prutanajitagam Sahamana Mugram Agnigam Hovema Paramat Sadhastat Sanah Parshadati Durgani Vishwakshamaddevo Atiduritatyagnihi रत्नोषिकमीढ्यो अध्वरेषु सनाच्छहोतानव्यश्च सत्सि स्वाञ्चाग्ने तनुवं विप्रयस्वास्मभ्यं च सौभगमायजस्व गोभिर्जुष्टमयुजो निषिक्तं तवेन्द्रविष्णोरनुसञ्चरेम नाकस्य पृष्ठमभि संवसानो वैष्णवीं लोक इहमादयन्ताम् ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारि धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Wonderful Vedic mantra chanting done. Now in our very short, precise, common sense thought, spiritual common sense thought is this only one thought, that our own mind, our own place around in which we are, our own habits, our own deeply hidden tendencies gathered from many lives. More than all of that, our own inevitable, very strong, very powerful prarabdha, They all put together as if the some kutami, some type of alliance, as if they all try to drag to us everywhere except towards Paramatma Tattva. Everywhere means whichever the thing at that time dominating, and in that, what is the dominant thought? Like mind is dominating. What is the thought in the mind? Prarabdha is dominating. What is the prarabdha at that time? Around the world is dominating. What's the situation in the world? People around are dominating. In what way they are pulling us away? Towards what? So depending on those many things, we are distracted. But one common is we are distracted away from the truth. इसमें commonality है. This we have to become aware. No. Then what to do having become aware is again and again try to pull us ourselves away from that and keep ourselves in the spiritual thoughts, spiritual understandings, spiritual practices. इधर घसीटते जाएंगे हम खींचते जाएंगे इस तरफ हमें अपने आप को कॉन्शियसली ले आना है. दिस इज द ओनली थिंग वी हैव टू डू. नो ऑल अदर थिंग्स आर डिटेल्स ओनली इन दिस. है ना? इट्स लाइक एनीवेयर. He is contesting for election. I am contesting for election. It's a simple. That is the main. The remaining all details. In the details, first I have to be victorious over that person. So to be victorious over the other opponent candidate, what are the million things we do? All those we have to do here also. है ना? There, first of all, our manifesto should be perfect, honest, well thought over. Then the manifesto making is good, but it has to be done proper prachara that people know that if this party is elected party, they will do these things करके लोगों को पता हो, then only they will give the votes. Then what are the weaknesses of the opponents? How to highlight them? Isn't it? There's so many other publicity strategies than the voting time. इतने सारे होते हैं. Lot of things like in each of the constituency which a candidate had to be made given seat if it's a party. ऐसे होते हैं ना. Here also, if this is clear that all this kutami together will pull me away from the truth, the Paramatma Tattva, the moksha. So clear, na? Whether they do it knowingly or innocently or deliberately or animically, मजाक के वास्ते करेंगे, कुछ भी हो करते रहेंगे वो. सो हमें उसके ऊपर चौकना रहकर we have to see that we walk on our path towards our goal. This is the main. All are details. The details are million times told. So nothing wrong or lost. One more time, if we tell that the spiritual goal which we are seeking, it is there. First be confirmed, and it is higher than the highest, greater than the greatest, glorious most it is. That also we have to be confirmed about, isn't it? And to strengthen these things, our relentless attention of our Shastra, Shravana, Shastra, Dhyana, all of that should go on. One of the important thing is the company. Always maintain either the company of books or the company of the people or the company of the thoughts, even the company of nowadays electronic gadgets, which remind us of only Paramatma. You know? Let us say if you use your cell phone, iPod or whatever the things, क्या उसमें कोई वेद मंत्र नहीं है, कोई उपनिषद मंत्र नहीं है, कोई ऐसे शांति मंत्र नहीं है, कोई स्तोत्र नहीं है, कोई महात्मा जी का लेक्चर नहीं है ना? So you do that. In this way, the media के द्वारा such books. You are fond of reading books. Don't you have such books? Hundreds, thousands in number. I too prefer only you to study Upanishads, the two commentary of Shankara, and the translation or explanation by the Jivan Mukta Mahanubhavas like Gurudev and all. कुछ भी मत पढ़ो. Don't waste the time. So when you have the habit of reading books, can't we do so? Isn't it? Same way, when you are in inclination to be with people. Many of us, some of us, for various reasons, want to be lonely. Good or bad, I'm not saying. If we are liking the company of people, don't you have in this world the people who are spiritual? Always पक्का हो गया उनका दिमाग अब हमें जिंदगी में साधना ही करना. Don't you have the people around? And with your ability to make friends with them, with anyone, make friends with them. Be honest in that. सर आपके विचार सब स्पिरिचुअल है. आई नीड कंटिन्यूस इंस्पिरेशन गाइडेंस. कैन यू बी माई फ्रेंड? यू आस्क. 10 को पूछो, दो तो मानेंगे. Anywhere, anytime you find difficulty with me, you tell, I'll leave you. So let's meet once a week or one twice a week. This text let's study. Or you tell me what sadhanas you are doing. Or I am telling my positions now. Are they right? Or where do I can improve upon? Or this is a mistake or problem happening, how to solve. अरे कितने इनको गुरु बोलते हैं, हमने जनरल वर्ड्स बोला. सो सम संत महात्मा आचार्य गुरु को साधकास. So take their company in this way. And this side we all know. 100 times we saw. Each of them have their own solution. है ना? So the vasanas solution is vasanas come at the mind level as the thoughts. Be absolutely aware and know that is it a vasana or is it a need. If it is need, I must do it. Need depending on dharma. If it's not needed, understand it is a vasana. Whether it is to go someplace or to consume or take something or involve or indulge with something or talk to the people, need hai ya a vasana hai. That ability to know we must know, which must develop as regards vasanas concerned. Second thing again, same with the mind's desires. So mind copying the other fellow and he is going for it. I am also desiring. But it is not needed, no? ठीक है छोड़ दो. Show to the world when it is distracting me. So very clear it is. The world is distracting me. I am aware of it. I will not go towards it. तो इस तरह से वासनाओं का सोल्यूशन. और लोगों मतलब बाहर के जगत से जो भी डिस्ट्रैक्शन आते हैं उसका अपना सॉल्यूशन एटसेट्रा. One of the powerful problem is prarabdha. It is little difficult to digest, but if we keenly observe the phenomena that's happening in our life, to some extent we can understand कि ऐसा मेरा प्रारब्ध है ना. Of sukha and dukkha. So don't be touched by it. Like you have good house, bangla, back pocket money, everything acha hai. So okay, it's prarabdha means earlier you have done lots of punya, it has come. So it is giving you financial security compared to millions who don't even have sufficient to eat the food twice a day. अच्छा है प्रारब्ध. Good. Go through. Positive. Negative prarabdha mein some nagging people around. Some situation you are caught up, you are not able to come out. Maybe a long time health issue. ये सब प्रारब्ध है. तो be watchful about them. Yes, you have to go through. Sometime one after the failures come, insults come. Sometime whichever you take initiative, वो पक्का वो नाकामी होता है. The worst of the prarabdha is what? You with such a good love and attitude help the people. So much they get helped from you. You can't imagine how much. But instead of reciprocating, instead of thanking, you know, at least keep quiet. They only become our enemies. हमसे ज्यादा फायदा उठाकर हमारे लिए गड्ढा खोदते हैं. For some people, it is their own children. Once they are brought up, they start becoming so angry with parents, fight with them, insult them, don't take care of them. See this type of prarabdha. Parents only bring up children. Some cases it is younger brothers, sisters. मैंने मेरे दो भाइयों को पाला पोसा बिकॉज बचपन में पिताजी नहीं थे वॉट एवर. Now they have become old. Now they file case that they want the property, and they are jealous about me, or they don't take care of me when I need. See how much I sacrificed for them, for their growth, study and all. अब देखो स्वामी जी वो लोग खाना भी नहीं पूछते. These are all worldly samsaric प्रारब्ध. Spiritual प्रारब्ध में you won't get guru, you won't get shraddha in the guru, you won't get shraddha in the consistency of satsanga. इसमें थोड़ा बेवकूफ़ी होता है, थोड़ा लेज़ीनेस होता है, थोड़ा वर्ल्डलीनेस होता है, थोड़ा प्रारब्ध भी होता है. All is not prarabdha. Okay? You say, "Ah, Swami, you are right, my prarabdha is not there to attend your class, and your prarabdha is not there to tell me, teach me, so I'm not coming to the class." That arrogance, that murkhata mat karo. Otherwise, there is sometimes the gurus keep us away. वो भी प्रारब्ध समझ सकते हैं, आइडिया आता है, isn't it? Health problem होता है, you can't sit for meditation and all. और some or the other programs, even the giver आते ही रहते. At one time, you only invited them. At second time, second level में you tried, you attended to those things out of obligation. Third time or third level of life, you don't want them, you know very clearly. But pakka you have to attend because they are such obligations. You are honest. Some people are there. You know, they're very honest. Swamiji, I want to be sadhak. I'm very clear about it. But what to do? These are the strong prarabdhas that are pulling. There are people, honestly, they say that yes, yes, go through that. Don't do the sankalpa for the new ones. Learn from them. And while going through that only, whatever the opportunities come in between, उसी समय जितना हो सकता है उतना साधना करो. Isn't it? So the prarabdha also pulls us towards that the world pulls us, the nature, the habits, itne sare. So what we have to know? Always be aware of it. Try to pull ourselves from there away and put ourselves in sadhana. हाँ, थोड़ा थोड़ा शुरू करके उस पे इतना हमें मास्टरी पाना है ना. लाइक देयर इज सम क्रिकेट टीम, they play and become masters of that sport so much that so many countries they tour for the cricket or any match, or many teams come to them. पक्का तय हो गया कि जीतेंगे ही. डोंट यू सी इन टेनिस पक्का हो ही जाता है कि दिस फेलो विल विन, नो डाउट. एंड इन कबड्डी देखो अब वो चलता है तो ये जीतेंगे. अब थोड़ा टाइट हुए तो अदरवाइज यू नो विच टीम, isn't it? So they have practiced so much that they will win. Like anytime the Asian Games or even Olympics happen, पक्का ये पता है ये अमेरिका, चाइना, जापान, साउथ कोरिया, these fellows will only get maximum gold. थोड़ा इधर उधर जो गिरा है that things other will take. Indians will go with Mahara, Bharat, Mahan, and they come with two or three bronze medals. बस इतना ही. ये पक्का है because that's their practice. They're more than money. They pour that time, practice, perfection for 4 years, aiming at single point. In our India, by the time the negotiations happen, who is the coach, who is to be sent to that country for the sports, by the time they decided, the Olympics come and go. I'm just giving an example. है कि नहीं? In this way, when we master ourselves this way, at one level which is to be reached out, neither prarabdha is blocking our sadhana, nor the notoriousness of the mind and vasanas is. I am aware now. Oh, this is my mind. Oh, mind, you shut up. You cannot anymore make me dance to your tunes. You are no tune. तुम्हारा तो बद tune है. And the people and the things around are very clear. I want nothing from people. Whatever little I can do, I do. That's it. I am no more in obligation to. क्या है पोते को बेटे को उठा के वो सूसू करता है तो कपड़े बदल के आना शर्म नहीं आता है किक दैट फेलो आई एम नॉट इंटरेस्ट you understand that we'll mature in it. I am not interested in the world. That's the highest mature. Yeah, because it's all outer world. How long you allow it to distract your mind? Don't you want to know the truth? Don't you want to know the reality? Don't you want? For you and I, who are studying the Upanishads for such long, जिनको सब exposure नहीं है तो they are so much involved in the world and they never realize that how much they give misery to the people and people don't like them. हमको लगता है मैं अपने पोते के पास जाता हूँ और खुश होता है. That's the obligation. एक बात सीखो भाई. Nobody in the world wants us. If they want us, they want us for themselves. As simple as Atmanastu Kamaya Sarvam Priyam Bhavat. Very ruthlessly, the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, wife never loves husband for husband's sake, she loves him for her own sake. Actually, the topic starts with that only. She wants Gehna and all that. नाटक बहुत समय तक चलने दो ये, but एक दिन आएगा where we have to just say, I have no obligation from my side much, nor I want from the world anything, nor I need to do. Okay, I have inner journey to do. And I have not brought my chitta to the Ekagra Bhumi. I have not become Sattva-guni. I have not even developed the Sakshi Bhava. I am not very clear about the Sadvastus, Nirguna Lakshanas, Swarupa Lakshana. अभी ये सब छोड़कर कहाँ फंसे. तो इस तरह से these many things will pull us away. Be aware of it. In spite of all of that, the struggle, the fight, the war, whatever you call, the attempt, the effort, the sadhana is to pull us ourselves away from it to the Lord. Even now, है ना? Even now at this very moment, the mind tries to bring some thoughts, senses try to bring some perceptions, and you are trying to sit and listen in the Upanishad class, the Upanishad. So struggle चल रहा है कि नहीं अभी भी? To me also, while talking to you, I am talking here, but the other things, they try to distract. So I have to pull myself away from it and then focus on it. ये कब जब तक हम जीत कर उसमें एस्टेब्लिश नहीं होते तब तक करना ही पड़ता. Till we become victorious in doing only spiritual, no other, and establish in that permanently. Otherwise, एक दिन का राजा कोई भी हो सकता है. In one aspect, becoming victorious, anybody. स्वामी जी आज सुबह मुझे इतनी नींद आई फिर भी मैं 4 बजे उठकर नहाया फिर 1 घंटा मैंने ध्यान किया. Very great achievement. But what will it help in one day? Every day it has to be. Like you come to the class one day. Oh, sit with so much Shraddha. That day your Punya Phala, the Guru Krupa fructified. But what about the other days? Oh, I mean, इतनी नींद आ गई या उधर जाना पड़ा. That is what, no? One day anybody can. In spirituality, what matters, counts, helps is consistency. Isn't it? If see in the program outer, if you are not consistent, how can you be consistent in doing contemplation on the information that is gained? Unless that is done, how can the knowledge be pakka and always with us consistently? Only after that, na, the most important required thing of consistently meditating we can do. Then only the truth is revealed. अब जो क्लास में ही बंदा रेगुलर नहीं है वो गया काम का. There's no question at all. There's no compromise in this. Think about it. So in this way, let us that way become matured. Oh, my prarabdha. Oh, this is our situation. Oh, this is what. Oh, they're all trying to pull my attention towards. I'll make my own pakka plan to program for day every day. Some of karma yoga, some of bhakti yoga, some of ashtanga yoga, some of jnana yoga, tattva jnana yoga. I will do them. कुछ भी हो जाए. So this is how people slowly master spirituality, master their life, discover the truth and get established and eject out of this samsara circle. Brahmachakram, the last mantra. I know what is that mantra? Brahmyate Brahmachakram. This is what is our today's thought. That should be enough. You can contemplate on it more. Our mantra for the day, respected friends, it is Mother Mahalakshmi will remember. Simple. This is Indra Krita Mahalakshmi Ashtakam. Hmm. Which one will chant? The first one or the fifth one? Okay, first one ही करेंगे आज. Another day, another one. Kolhapur Mahalakshmi Darshana Samaya. Indra did this stuti for Mahalakshmi Mata. And remember, all devatas are directly the Paramatatva, Paramashakti. And in each form, they did some particular work. So that particular work के लिए वो form. Like all are human beings. All can have knowledge. Among that, some took up medicine and they gained medical knowledge. है ना? So it is always wise for us to go to a doctor for medical problem solution. Potentially, he can be a lawyer also. He can help us in legal because he is a human being. He's got the power, energy to have knowledge. बट उन्होंने मेडिसिन सीखा, बेटर है उनके पास, उसके ले जाओ. इस तरह से those devatas specifically they are for that particular blessing, but they have capacity to bless us for all other things too. So the difference between these two unambiguously you understand. Like Mahalakshmi Mata. Swamiji, will she give wealth or will she give moksha? Isn't it? Simple answer. Is the wealth not moksha? Yeah. Is the moksha not the real wealth? Yeah. Therefore, she gives both. What you want, that you should decide. Isn't it? Wealth gives moksha from the problem of money. And moksha itself the highest wealth, because why do you want wealth for the anandam? So moksha gives you anandam. She gives both. What you want, you decide. ठीक है, इस तरह का. नाउ मंत्र इज ओम नमस्ते अस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शंखचक्र गदा हस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते. है ना? इट स्टार्ट विथ नमस्ते. So Namahate, Om means Parabrahma. Namahate Astu, salutations to you. Mahamaye, O Mahamaya Sarupini. Shri Pithe, the one who is seated on the Shri Pitha. Sura Pujite, the one who is worshipped by all the Devatas. Shankha Chakra Gada Haste, the one who has got Shankha and Chakra and Gada in the hands. Like her consort Bhagwan Vishnu. है ना? Shankha is to blow and remind us from distance that this is the right path, you must go. That's the wrong, you must not. Then Gada is a little nearer reminder by giving a hit to us, small hit. है ना? गदा से थोड़ा मार कर बताना तुम गलत कर, या ये सही है करो. Gada prahara. Then chakra is what? If you don't listen to Shankha chakra, Shankha and Gada, then the Bhagavan will only use that chakra to put us in samsara chakra. Again chakra. Brahmyate Brahma chakra. In between Padma is there. Shankadvani, Padma sparsha, Gada prahara, chakra prahana. Shankadvani is reminder. Like in life also, let us take the health issue. Some small pain came symptomatic. That is Shankadvani from the Lord. You are growing in age, now change your food habits. You don't listen, then little serious problem will come up same time. It's called as Padma. पद्म से टच करके हैं, जैसे बच्चों को भी जोर से चिल्लाते हो आप उठाने के लिए. दैट इज शंकर ध्वन. इफ यू डोंट गेट डजंट गेट अप, पास में जाकर टच करते हो ना, दैट्स कॉल्ड पद्म. सो इन लाइफ ऑल्सो द पद्म स्पर्श इज, देखो यू आर डूइंग दिस थिंग रॉन्ग, उसका रिजल्ट विल कम इन ए सीवियर मैन. The Gada Prahara is like mother giving that fellow one to wake him up. So to the Jagannatha gives one big blow that you're hospitalized for 1 month and some 10 lakhs are spent. Some wrong habits because of which the disease is spoiled. Example. Spiritual example is every prahara is from Paramatma to tell us that as long as you are away from me, you will deserve prahara. Only when you come to me, you are saved. That's fine. Anyway, So the chakra is final. Even the gada se bhi kaam jo nahi hota hai, वो चक्र से काटना means only sending him into the transmigrating samsara, just like any animal, unconcerned by the Lord. लॉर्ड से जब फेंक दो उसको उस पशु योनि में, उसको नेचर दे दो, घास दे दो, खाता रहेगा बस. डोंट ब्रिंग दैट केस टू मी फॉर 20 years. It happens everywhere. No, a lawyer, that client is not properly responding, is just इसको पीछे डाल दो दूसरा जो immediately respond कर रहा है, let us attend to him. So mother is nothing but Vishnu and both are same. So she also has got Shankha Chakra Gada. So Mahamaya means what? Mahamaya means infinite power with which she does Sushti Sthiti Laya and Kripa Anugraha also. So Namaste Astu Mahamaye Sri Pithe Surapujite. Sri Pitha, that Sri Chakra Pitha. Sri Hridaya also. Hridaya Pitha Nivasini. Sri Chakra Rajya Samragni. That's what they say. Sri Pitha में माता रानी बैठती है. Sri Chakra Pitha Nilaya. Sura Pujite, all the devatas get empowered by our blessing only. Hundreds of stotras we have chanted, we saw. Again, we'll start in 2 3 days. So, Namaste Astu, salutations be there to you, O Mahamaya, Mahamaye. Te Namaha Astu, to you salutations, no vocative. Mahamaye, O Mahamaya Sarupani, Sri Pite, O Sri Pita Lankrita, Surapujite, O Mother Rose Bhashyam. The Devata, they're all vocative. Shankha Chakra Gada Haste, the mother who you hold the Shankha Chakra Gada in the hands. To you Namaste. He Mahalakshmi, Te Namaha Astu. O mother, salutation. So feel that Kolhapur Mahalakshmi in the heart or any Mahalakshmi picture. While chanting this, ask her, O Mahamaya, let the positive effect of Maya only be on me, not negative. Sri Pitha, seated in the Sri Pitha, blessed be with all inner and outer Sampada. Sura Pujita, order the Devatas to empower us with all our faculties so that we worship you, we reach. With your Shankachakra Gada, you eliminate the enemies from within me and outside and make me Pakka, spiritually evolving person. To such you, Mahalakshmi, Te Namaha Astu. Again. Okay, just chant it 11 12 times. ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मि नमोऽस्तु ते. ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मि नमोऽस्तु ते. ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मि नमोऽस्तु ते. ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मि नमोऽस्तु ते. ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मि नमोऽस्तु ते. ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मि नमोऽस्तु ते. ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मि नमोऽस्तु ते. ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मि नमोऽस्तु ते. ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मि नमोऽस्तु ते. ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मि नमोऽस्तु ते. ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मि नमोऽस्तु ते। ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तु ते. See that? Keep on chanting. Why will not the mother listen if it is done with Shraddha, Bhakti, Ekagrata? Any one mantra, any one goddess or god, somewhere sit, keep on do. Then that Devata comes. And what you and I need? Simple, the Tattva Darshan bas. Anything else, the mother will, nahi, nahi, nahi fasna. We have studied Upanishads. Ishakena Kata Prashna, we have understood. The Brahma Tattva alone Satya, everything is Kalpita Mithya. We don't want it. Very good. Okay. Amma. Om. 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 Om Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ॐ यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वम् ॐ निधये सर्वविद्यानाम् ॐ श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् ॐ विदितानमया विशदैककला ॐ नमो ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मभक्तियोग धर्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। अम्मा श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आचार्येभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्तिविश्व आध्यात्मिकप्रगत्यर्थं धर्मसंस्थापकानां निरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिमन्दिरादीनां पुनरवाप्तितेषु निरन्तरशास्त्राध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रुविघ्नसमूल निर्मूलनपूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकैन्दव संस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थमस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां ते परब्रह्मादीनां प्रतिभक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आदिशंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम नित्यानंदम निराधारम निखिलाधारम अव्ययम निगमाद्यगतम नित्यम नीलकंठं नमाम्यहम्। ओम पारायणम अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः। फ्रेंड्स, चतुर्थोऽध्यायः, chant from 13. ओम य ईशे सॉरी ओम यो देवानाम् अधिपः यस्मिन् लोका अधिश्रिताः य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम सूक्ष्मातिसूक्ष्मं कलिलस्य मध्ये विश्वस्य स्रष्टारमनेकरूपं विश्वस्यैकं परिवेष्टितारं ज्ञात्वा शिवं शान्तिमत्यन्तमेति स एव काले भुवनस्य गोप्ता विश्वाधिपः सर्वभूतेषु गूढः यस्मिन् युक्ता ब्रह्मर्षयो देवताश्च तमेवं ज्ञात्वा मृत्युपाशांश्चिनत्ति. The first achievement is regularly able to listen from someone. The Tattva, the Brahma Tattva, obviously through Upanishad. We are in that stage that we are able to listen when somebody is speaking. Second is we ourselves study. Third is we ourselves contemplate. In that we become deep. In the deep contemplation only what we have studied is understood along with its trueness. सत्यता के साथ उसको समझा जाता है, मतलब ये सत्य है, इस तरह उसको समझ. Then okay, when it is understood, let me be abiding in that. This is how the process. We are in the first one. Almost we have achieved that we have no mind, senses, outer world problem. So much that it takes us away from our sacred listening to Upanishads every day. Majedar achievement hai. Congratulations to you. Tathastu. Those who want for them, Tathastu. Those who don't want, no Tathastu. I too want for myself. Oh Lord, take me away from every other obligations, involvements. Put me only through the Upanishads in the truth, on the truth. नहीं फंसना मुझे मेरा अपना इच्छा है आपका अपना कर लो okay now we have done the chanting of our mm, Upanishad mantras we have to do Shashtodhyaya. First mantra we have done with Bhashyam, second we have to do. See, what is it? Is it simple? Study Upanishads. In that Upanishads, the subject matter is Brahma Tattva. That Brahman in the Upanishads is explained both as the transcendental with his Sachidananda Nirguna Swarupa. Same Brahman is explained as imminently in the form of the wielder and doer of everything through every of the expressions. In Upanishad, these two are the major things to be studied. Most of them तो पहला वाला ही होता है निर्गुण ब्रह्म का. Then what is our job? We have to abide in understanding and we have to abide in the experience of these two. In that, as regard the transcendental Brahman, understanding and experience and establishment is concerned, it is me. So, after few janmas of thoroughly studying, contemplating on Upanishads, whenever anybody speaks on Upanishad or you study the Brahma Tattva, it should be felt by us that it is about me only. Again, like when somebody in a public announcement takes your name and describes your glory, don't you know that it is you, मेरे बारे में है ना? In the same way, Upanishads talk about whom? ब्रह्मन. वो कौन है? मैं ही हूँ. ऐसा हमको फीलिंग होना चाहिए. That much deep our understanding about our Brahman that it is me. It is transcendental. That experience also should be there. I am that. Same time, at the Upadhi level, immanently, the whole world is Sopadhika Brahma only. Upadhi is nothing but Maya. I am also at the Upadhi level. This individuality, a part of the total. And these are my things to be done. वो स्थिति नेचुरल हमको होना है. Example, take Gurudev. He will maintain both the things in him. I am Brahman, who is substrate of whole universe. But at the Upadhi level, I am so and so Swami with this Dehendra Pranamana Buddhi. With that, these have to be done as an order of the totality, the Ishvara, for the interest of the world. इसमें कोई कंफ्यूजन नहीं है समझने में टाइम लगता है लेकिन फैक्ट वही है ना like the man he knows I am the man but right now I'm husband so she asks this or that I have to help her he doesn't miss his manness when he is playing the play of husband there and when he is a man he is not afraid to be a husband he just plays that role example समझे ना उपाधि स्थाई so our Upanishad is talking this nirguna brahma and saguna whole jagat is only now the crux of it or the essence of it or the rahasya of it or important thing of it is what therefore for all theoretical and practical purposes all individualities are null and void independently then what through every individuality that only is expressing that paramatma only now when there is no individuality how can there be individual plans, projects, individual purposes. है कि नहीं? Like as a self, I am one with Brahman. As a Upadhi, the Brahman only through his Maya Shakti expressing through this. Then where can be the possibility that I can be a separate individual? That's the Maya. I am a separate individual is that illusion. I was never there as a separate individual, so much separate from Paramatma, which I am feeling and experiencing now. The funniest thing is what? When I don't, I myself am not a separate individuality. How can I have my plan? How can I have my projects? My plans, my projects technically record my राग एंड द्वेष. अरे मैं ही नहीं हूं तो मेरा राग द्वेष कैसा होगा? When I wake up from the dreamer himself is not there. How can he have wife, children, or my house, my property? All of them belong to the waker only. If at all they are there. समझो? This should be the consequence. Zero of the aham and zero of mama. Aham means the individual aham as we feel now. And I always try to protect that aham and to cushion that aham. We keep on doing so many funny plannings, thinkings, projects. सारे दुनिया में सब लोग इस फालतू अहम के लिए सब करते हुए वही अहम को ही रुलाते. एक डिस्कवरी कर लो क्या है ना. इफ द अहम इज देयर इट विल क्राई. If you want the aham not to cry, just eliminate it in the realization of the Purna aham. Why it will cry? Because it is separated from the total, no? झुंड से अलग होता है तो रोएगा ना. So too, the separate aham is always small. Small means misery. That's what in Braharanya Upanishad. Yo vai bhuma tat sukham na alpe sukham asti. That which is infinite Brahman, in that alone infinite, continuous, constant bliss, Sukha will be there. Na alpe Sukham asti. It's not a sentimental sentence. It is fact. How can there be Sukha in the Alpa? And as an ego, I'm always Alpa. Alpa Shaktiman, Alpa Gnaha, Alpa Ayuhu, Alpa Vyapi. I'm not Sarvagna, Sarva Shaktiman, Sarva Vyapi. Suffer होगा ही. They are one who discovers it, here as an individuality. Whatever I possess, I'll suffer only. So better is drop this individuality. And in Vyavahara, merge with the total by doing dharma. And on meditation, merge with the Brahman in its identity. अब जिसको एक क्लिक हो गया, Upanishads are fructifying in him. Upanishadic classes are yielding the expected result. होगा, those who are regular, definitely it will. And some of us are such a prarabdha we have that we are guided by the God Guru. पता नहीं किस जन्म में कौन से गुरु का क्या सेवा प्रार्थना we have done. Few of us are regularly listening without effort, and that is giving us this understanding. This is what is our goal. Okay. ओम अथ षष्ठोऽध्यायः. ओम स्वभावमेके कवयो वदन्ति कालं तथान्ये परिमुह्यमानाः देवस्यैष महिमा तु लोके येनेदं भ्राम्यते ब्रह्मचक्रम्. है. With the Upanishads already heard, the intellectual information should be pakka of these sentences while merely listening, because so much of listening we have done. This is in continuation of the earlier chapter's last sloka. In that one word. What is that? He is a Kala Sarga Kara. The topic with which sixth chapter starts is the same topic with which the first chapter also started. That who is the cause of this creation. So some say Swabhavam, some say Kala, etc. Kala, Swabhavo, Niyatari, Adruch. Anybody says anything, you and I need not worry now. For us it should be clear that all of that is Paramatma. So here it is said, Swabhavam eke kavayo vadanti, kalam tathanye. Then the Shruti Mata says, both of them and such every one of them who don't accept the Paramatma is the cause of Srishti, Sthitila, etc. They're all parimuhyamana. Again and again, listen. So tough it is, we know, to pull our intellect to that level of concentrating, listening, and understanding. है ना? Nothing in the world can exist without Paramatma. Point one. Nothing in the world can have its powers, talents, etc. without Paramatma. Nothing in the world can do anything independently without permission of Paramatma. 3 points clear. Fourth is crucial. What is what? In fact, there is nothing other than Paramatma. Paramatma alone is in the form of Indra doing that work, in the form of Chandra is doing that work, etc. You understand that? What is it? Let us say it is a somebody says Kala is the cause of Srishti. Analyze this. Can Kala exist without Paramatma? Can the Kala be given power without Paramatma? Can the Kala have the power? No. Then how can you give the Kala the credit that it is the one which is the cause of the Srishti? उसका सत्ता ही नहीं है without परमात्मा. How can you give credit? Think about it. It clicks to a little pure-hearted, unbiased person. Remember, always in life, the truth, whether it is vyavaharik or spiritual, reveals to the one who is unbiased, who is not conditioned, who has not taken any sides. सत्य उसको रिवील हो जाता है. So we say things won't even exist, can never have the power, can never have permission independent without Paramatma for whatever they do. So then how can you say that they are the real doers? This is one version. So therefore the real doer is Paramatma only. He only empowering them and employing them. Second is what? There are no two things as if Kala and Swabhava other than Paramatma. परमात्मा ही काल रूप धारण करके वहां सृष्टि स्वभाव रूप धारण करके इधर ये कर रहे. डोंट एक्सेप्ट एनीथिंग इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ परमात्मा. दैट इज द पॉइंट. सो स्वभाव में के कवयो वदंती कालम तथा ने परिभ्यमाना. Then who is the one who is creating? Again, here little subtler thought. It is Paramatma only creating. But can Paramatma create? If he creates from which material? Is there any material other than him? If not, if he himself creating from himself, then has he got through modification? If he is modified, then he cannot be the same again. So if he is not modified, then he cannot be creator. If there is no creator in him, he cannot create. Then there is no creation. So these are the beautiful, crucial Vedantic questions and answers to be understood. है ना? सबको मिलकर वेदांतिक मेच्योरिटी. So the highest is what? Every time there is nothing but Brahman alone. Second, from his power only, he only is appearing in the form of this world's dravyatva, so to kriyatva, so to jnanatva. All of them are on Paramatma, his Maya Shakti. He is doing kalpana without touching Paramatma. वही उस माया का जादू है. Without changing basic material called gold, is not the goldsmith converting it or making it appear as ornament. See that? Gold is remaining as gold when it was a lump, when it's a bangle, or it is a earring. So without changing the per se main material, a Rupanama is projected on it, which you call as bangle or necklace. ये पूरा जगत भी उस परमात्मा में even ऐसा भी नहीं है that at least the gold is molded and then it given a shape. Brahman is not molded and given the shape of this world, not necessary. That's the power of Bhagavan, the Maya, which can project without touching or changing Paramatma. यही उसकी जात, वही हमको समझ में नहीं आता. Not only one नहीं समझ में आता, this projected is taken as so much real that the real is forgotten. That is what Upanishadic rishis are again and again pointing out and saying this is called as delusion. Our problem is what? But वो तो हेल्पफुल है ना वर्ल्ड में, उससे उपयोगिता हो रहा है ना, उसका अनुभव हो रहा है ना. See, always remember, like the youngsters or children or anybody, they are conditioned in one or two things. That is why when the higher knowledge is given, they refuse to take. We are all conditioned in few things. What is it? When something is perceived, it is real. When something is experienced, it is real. When something is useful, it is real. किसी का दर्शन हुआ, किसी का अनुभव हुआ, किसी का प्रयोजन हुआ. We think it is real. So simple. In dream, you have the things darshan, but are they real? You have anubhuti of the things there. Biting cold you experience in dream. Anubhuti, but is it real? No. In dream there was a prayojana. You had terrible headache and you took a medicine, dream medicine, and it cured that. Does it mean that the medicine is real? Think. We are conditioned in this way. That's why this world is mithya, it is not real. You take it as real, it is the moha. And the reality behind this, the Parabrahman, you are not able to understand. That's your ajnana. These things are not clicking to us. We are conditioned. Not only conditioned, we want the bhoga of the world. ये तो सोने पे सुहागा in a negative way. See the perception, experience, and prayojanata of the world itself is making us feel that it is real. On to that, our own vasanas, our own desires. अब इतने सारे मिलकर ये दुनिया को छोड़ने ही नहीं दे रहे. Like in some houses, a child, only one stupid fellow born, है ना? Mother pampers. When she becomes angry, father pampers. When both of them are angry, दादाजी pamper. When दादाजी कहते दादी जी. उस गधे को कोई सीखने ही नहीं देते. You understand? Unless you scold and beat the people, they won't learn. है ना? आज के सारे भूत लातों के, कोई बातों से नहीं मानता. That's why Arjuna said, Shadhimam Tvam Prapanam. You kick me but teach me. When you surrender to the Guru that way, you kick me in any way. That's what the example of the statue. The statue surrenders totally to the sculpture. You chisel me, you hammer me, you do anything but mold a murti out of me. Where there is such surrender, there is molding. This is an example I am saying. This is an extended example to that stupid child who never grows because somebody or the other pampers. In our case also, all these are pampering our ignorance and delusion. What are the four things that are pampering our ignorance and delusion? One is the Jagat is perceived. Second, it is experienced. Third, it has upayoga. Therefore, तीनों मिलाकर एक तरह का सत्य था. I am experiencing Swamiji. How can you say it is real? Unreal. You are seeing the blueness of sky. Is it real? You are seeing the sun is rising. Is it real? This is set of three. One. Second is what? We ourselves still want the bhoga through the upadhis of the world only. That's a bigger delusion. वो तीन और ये चार. These are the four ones which are pampering us, the ego, our minds, not allowing it to go deeper into the understanding. The understanding is what? Transcendental, it is Brahman alone. And if at all anything is there in the immanence, that also he only. That is the meaning. Swabhava ke kavayo vadanti, kalam tathanya. All of them are parimuhyamana. That's the so far what we did last 10 minutes is try to explain the meaning of the word parimohita. Then what is the fact? Devasya esha mahima tu loke. And again a big thing. The whole creation is the mahima of Paramatma. Yena idam brahmete brahmachakram. This brahmachakra of Srishti, Sthiti, Laya are being played by the Maya Shakti of Paramatma with his permission. And he is not doing. He is only giving chabi to Maya. And when the Maya is doing this Brahmachakra Brahmanam, nothing is happening to Brahman. इस बात को समझना इतना कठिन है. But once you understand, it is so simple, direct. Like, I am the pure conscious self. Other than me, these Dehendriya Prana Mana Buddhi are never existing but Kalpita. And in that only, entire phenomena of Janma, Jara, Roga, Mrityu happening. And all that the Maya is doing. While all that Natang is happening, I, the pure conscious self, is intact or not? Follow? It's intact. I am that. है तो ब्रह्म ही पर ब्रह्म. ब्रह्म के अलावा कुछ है तो ब्रह्म ही उस रूप में है. उस रूप में ब्रह्म हैज नॉट चेंज्ड. उनको अधिष्ठान बनाकर उनकी माया शक्ति ने उनको टच किए बिना उनके ऊपर कल्पना कर रही. एंड इट इज परमात्मा विद इज माया शक्ति. एंड ऑल दिस काल स्वभाव आर independently, they are not caused. Through them as a process, the Paramatma only is becoming the cause. So, is that Jagat made by the Kala Chakra, Kala, or by Ishvara, if you ask? Those who say it is Kala, they are wrong. Those who say Ishvara, they are wrong. Those who say Ishvara only expressing as Kala, doing it, they are right. है ना? लाइक ए डॉक्टर साहब ने ऑपरेशन किया है या मिस्टर बंदा ने ऑपरेशन किया. डॉक्टर साहब ने नहीं किया ऑपरेशन बिकॉज विदाउट बंदा द डॉक्टर कैन नॉट. बंदा मीन सेम डॉक्टर. एंड द बंदा बाय हिमसेल्फ कैन नॉट ऑपरेट अनलेस ही बिकम्स डॉक्टर. So that Banda, Mr. So and so, having become doctor, he treated. He only treated, but by becoming a doctor. Doctor treated, but the doctor is not independent of the person in him. Eh? Mr. Ramesh became doctor and treated. Doctor cannot treat because doctor cannot be without Ramesh. Ramesh cannot treat because he has not become doctor. Who will treat then? Dr. Ramesh. So to Paramatma as Kala, Paramatma as Swabhav. All are. And has he himself become them? No, again. That's another crucial point. Because if you give Parivartana, Parinama to God, then he becomes perishable. That which is perishable, how can he be God? And remember, if something has to give us moksha, it should be imperishable. If it is to be imperishable, it should be aparinami, unmodifiable. If it is unmodifiable, then from him the creation cannot come. If the creation is there, then it must be the kalpana. The kalpana is a Shakti. Again, that Shakti cannot be independent of God. This clarity. And our goal is what? The Maya Kalpita Desha Kala Kalana. First transcend it and realize the substratum in us. बाकी के सारे अपने आप ही रिवील हो जाएंगे. You know, you can't explain like swimming. It will be revealed when you slowly with some theory enter into water and start floating and start hitting hands and legs. वो click होता है वो. Same way this one. Even the cooking, it's a click होता है. Driving, best example. How many our theory is told कि ये steering है, accelerator, clutch है, brake है, hand brake. अब कुछ भी कहो, वो जो इंट्यूटिव नॉलेज उसको वो स्टीयरिंग के पीछे बैठकर थोड़ी देर चलाने के बाद होता है ना. इट कैन नॉट बी ऑन ए बुक, है ना. दैट्स व्हाई यू सी a person with double PhD cannot even drive a scooter. A fellow third class, fourth class failed. He becomes a big truck lorry driver. He will drive for 18 hours per day. It clicked to him. कैसे करना. Vedanta also is this. It will happen to us as we are on the way. Now the second sloka also, Mahimanam Prapanchayati. The Mahima of that Parabrahma is said, Yena Vrutam Nityamidam Hi Sarvam Gnaha Kalakaro Guni Sarva Vidyaha Tene Shitam Karma Vivartateha Prutyaptejo Nilakhani Chintyam. The same thing said in another Upanishad, different way, which we have studied 100 times. Brahman alone was there. He just wanted to express himself as many. He gave Chabi to his own power Maya. And that Maya Shakti, which has three gunas in it, you know, it is the one which has expressed all the world. वही चीज श्वेताश्वतर भाषा में बता रहे. That's the only difference. So we'll continue with the Bhashyam second mantra tomorrow. Om 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 Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Paramashubhyo Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Namah Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Enough. Thank you. गीता पढ़ना है तो आ जाओ.